Hi sweet friends, welcome to YoUniquely Vintage You. My name is Michelle and my sister Cheryl and I welcome you back to our channel. We're so glad to have each and every one of you. I'm so glad that you came back today because today I'm going to work on my dining room. I have taken down most of my Christmas decor, with the exception of maybe that tree, but I just want to bring in all those evergreens and fills of winter. And I want to do that because I'm enjoying my living room so much. It's simple. There's not a lot of decor out, and I'm just loving that clean, fresh look right now for winter. I also just think that is going to be great for me because I know when spring rolls around, I'm going to want to put in a lot of florals, a lot of greenery. And so for right now, I'm just enjoying these evergreens. And as you can see on my table right here, I've pulled quite a bit of things together so that I can decorate my buffet back here, my china cabinet, because I think those are the only two areas I'm going to show you today. And then I will show you the rest of the dining room on my next video. And I'm just doing that so it won't be really long. But we appreciate you being here. We post new videos every Monday and Friday. I try to get them posted by 7 a.m., but that does not always happen. So if you would just hit that bell notification for us, you would be notified every time we upload a video. And again, we appreciate your comments and your thoughts. And before we get to decorating, I just wanted to tell you thank you so much. My sister Cheryl, Easton, and I just want to say thank you for your prayers for him. He is finally doing a little bit better. I know he had his tonsils removed and he's just had a really tough time, but he is ready to get back on here. He is such a blessing, and we love having him on our channel, and he loves getting on here and saying hello. So I know he's ready to do that really soon. But again, thank you so much for all that. It means so much to us. This channel and this community that we have here, I just couldn't ask for any sweeter, nicer people. We are just so blessed by your kindness each time that we post. You guys are so kind to us. So thank you so much for that. But let's get going today. I want to get busy and get all this decor put up and show you how everything turns out. So I'm going to light my little evergreen candle and get started. So join me while I decorate. Okay, I'm so excited to share my dining room with you guys today. Right here is what it's looking like right now. I took down, like I said, all the Christmas decor except for a few things. I left on my china hutch this little cabinet. I left it pretty much the same, just pulled out the Christmas. In the big urn, you can see I've replaced the tree that was there with just this more primitive tree. And over here in my crock, I did leave the big Christmas tree with the lights. I've never done that before, but I thought I would give it a try this year. And then you can see I also left my Christmas wreath that was on the door with the Santa, and I just moved it over here to my buffet. Now I want to keep this simple and clean, and so I'm just using my apothecary jars right here and placing two of them. I had ornaments in there and candles, so I'm just going to leave those there without the ornaments, of course, and then I'm going to put some candles back on there in just a minute. I'm also going to add this other oil lamp here. This is a vintage one. I've had it for a long time and it's one of my favorites. I think it is just so pretty. So I'm going to leave that there, and I also added a big hurricane lamp there as well. Now I'm going to add in some flameless flickering candles that I got off of Amazon, and I will have those linked for you in the description below. They're one of my favorites. I love using them. They are so pretty. I love that you can put them in a jar with the lid and they look like they're burning, because you can never do that with real candles, but these are just so pretty. They have a remote with them as well, so you can turn them off or set them on a timer. So they're just absolutely perfect. So if you haven't invested in any, I highly suggest these. They are wonderful. So I'm just going to add these to my little jars and also to my hurricane lamp. And that is pretty much all I'm going to do to this area, other than maybe adding in a candle right here. I have this pretty little jar. It's glass. I'm just going to add a candle inside of it. And then to the opposite side, I'm gonna burn one of my evergreen candles. This one's one of my favorites. And then I just added another little tree. So I pretty much left all my little Christmas trees. I've just moved them around in my home, but I really am enjoying it so much. And like I said, I usually don't do this. I usually just go right after Christmas, I put it all away, and then I just enjoy everyday decor. But this year, I've embraced the winter theme with my trees, and I am so loving it. Okay, here's the candle I got from Walmart. It's one of my favorites. You might can get them on sale right now. I'm not sure, but I do know a lot of stores will mark down their evergreen candles, so it's a perfect time to grab you some, probably half price or maybe even 75% off at this time. I'm not sure, but I am on the lookout for some myself. Okay. Now let's move over here to this stack of suitcases, and I got this filing cabinet. And on top of that, I have this old mirror, and I pretty much leave that the same all the time. But now I'm taking this beautiful platter that I've had, and I'm going to add to that this silver tarnished tray. I love this. I'm planning on adding in just a riser on top, and then I've got this candle holder thing. It's from Kirkland's. I love using it all the time, and I just have a preserved boxwood wreath in there. And to that, I'm gonna just take a stem of greenery, Christmas greenery. This actually has glitter on it, but I'm gonna try to use it and incorporate it in the little setting. So I'm gonna stick that in there, and then to this, I'm gonna add my snowman head that I had out during Christmas. It's I think perfect to use in winter decor. I think this is the only snowman that I'm using at this time, but he's one of my favorites. I actually made him, and so I'm going to display him right here in this little lantern, and I think he is so cute. Okay, moving over here to this little cabinet that sits on top of my china cabinet, I'm just going to add in these vintage rulers that I have. I love using these. I love the colors. They're just so perfect to use all through the year. So I'm going to stick those in there. And as you can see, I left my little white Christmas trees with the trim. And now I found these trees. I used them during Christmas. They were from the dollar spot in Target. So I'm going to add one to the top tray or the top shelf, and then I'm going to add one, I believe, to the bottom shelf as well. and I just think those trees are so pretty. I wish I'd have bought more, but I just wasn't sure. I thought they were kind of a little modern looking, but I just think they work perfect with my decor. I absolutely love those. Okay, now to figure out what I want to do over here on top of this china cabinet, I think I'm gonna take this snowman off, and I want to use those trays, that platter and that tarnished tray, over on my china cabinet. I think it would look better over there. So I'm gonna just move things around. And that's what I love about decorating. In your mind, you think you know how it's gonna go, and then when you start putting it together, sometimes it doesn't go as you plan. And so obviously I had a change of plans, and I think this is gonna be better. So we'll put the snowman back, and then we'll move over to the china cabinet. Okay, now I think this little dish is gonna work over here. And you know, I found the perfect thing to go in this dish. So I'm gonna run grab it and fill it up. See if you can guess what it is. Buttons. Do you guys have any collections of buttons? Oh my goodness, I have lots of buttons and I love them. They're so beautiful, and I have a bunch of white ones. And I just thought it would look so pretty displayed in this dish, since I'm going with a more neutral theme with all the white and all the greenery. I just thought this would be absolutely perfect. So tell me what you guys think. Okay, so when I was looking around to figure out what I could put on this tray, I found this old crock with just some of these cups. And since this is my china cabinet, I thought it would be perfect over here. And like I said, I'm just trying to use what I kind of have out. I don't want to get any florals or greenery or anything like that. So I'm just using these cups, and I think it's really pretty. And then I've got this old receipt book, which I love and I use it all the time. And I'm just gonna slide it in as well. And that's basically all I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna finish this off by adding a cloche. But I love simple ways of displaying items, and when you group items like items together, it really makes a statement. So I think these cups are so pretty together in this crock. I love just that touch of that receipt book, and then the cloche, to me, it's absolutely perfect. So tell me what you guys think about that. So to finish off this area, I've just got another little glass vase thing or container, and I'm just going to add this evergreen tree. It's got the burlap on the bottom, and to that I'm going to add another little tree over to the side as well. And that will pretty much complete my look over here. Like I said, it is so simple. It's not cluttered, it's airy. I'm just really enjoying this so much. This winter decor has been one of my favorites so far. I just think it's so pretty, so clean, so cozy. So tell me what you guys think. Are you liking this vibe as much as I am? Okay, to keep this video from being super long, I'm going to show you the rest of my dining room in the next video. So I hope you guys will come back and see how I decorate my Hoosier, my 3-tier tray, and my dining room table. But before I go, I just want to leave you with this beautiful Bible verse. May He give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Psalms 24. I love this scripture so much, but I think it's important that when we have plans or when we have a desire that we bring that to God. Not that God doesn't already know our hearts, but when we commit our plans to the Lord and pray about it and seek His will, that's when your plans will succeed. So I just pray that you will take all your heart's desires to our Heavenly Father. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We appreciate you so much, and we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.